Hey everybody, and welcome to this special on Mars transiting in Scorpio on the 16th of November at 5:17 a.m. and it will stay there until the 27th of December 2023 when it moves into Sagittarius. Mars' transit in Scorpio holds important astrological implications both in the practical and spiritual realms. Mars symbolises energy, action and ambition in astrology, while Scorpio represents transformation and intensity. So from a mundane practical perspective, this transit can ignite a surge of determination and assertiveness within us. You may find yourself driven towards pursuing your goals with, sort of unwavered focus and passion. This cosmic influence can inspire us to tap into our inner warriors and take bold steps towards our desires. On a deeper spiritual level, Mars in Scorpio pushes us to confront our sadder side and embrace the process of transformation. It encourages us to dig deep within ourselves and confront any hidden fears or buried emotions that can be holding us back. This transit serves as a catalyst for personal growth and empowers us to release what no longer serves us, making room for the new. Also, Mars in Scorpio amplifies our intuition and psychic abilities. It invites us to delve into the mysteries and explore our consciousness, hidden sort of like realms and worlds. This is a time for meditation and self-reflection as we strive to understand our true desires and motivations. Okay, now I'm going to discuss how the aspects that Mars makes when it enters Scorpio positively affect this period of just over 7 to 8 weeks. So the Sun's conjunction with Mars, what happens at a 0.36 applied orb, brings a surge of energy and vitality. It empowers us to take action with confidence and assertiveness. It amplifies our desire to achieve our goals, making it an excellent time for initiating new projects or pursuing personal ambitions. Venus is also making a semi-square to Mars with an orb of 0.32, which is implying, so this introduces some challenges into the equation, into the vibration. So this aspect can ignite tension and conflicts in our relationships, but Scorpio's energy is already making that, so this doubly makes that for some of us our desires and values may clash with those of others, and this can lead to power struggles. So it's crucial to find a balance between assertiveness and compromise during this transit to avoid unnecessary disagreements. Mars also makes an opposition to Uranus at a 3.13 separating orb, so this energy can be disruptive and liberating because Uranus always brings with it an unpredictable energy that can lead to sudden changes, rebellious behaviour or impulsive actions as well. So while it can be a time of more excitement and sense of freedom, it's best to exercise caution by thinking before acting and speaking during this transit to avoid impulsive or risky choices. Mars is trine to Neptune, what has a 0.48 applied orb, offers a harmonious blend of Mars's assertiveness and Neptune's intuition and compassion. So it can enhance our creativity and spiritual kind of activities and our ability to emphasize with others. Although always with Neptune energy and with Mars with it as well, it's trying to remain be more easy at overstepping boundaries and also being reckless and impulsive with our addictions to taking too much more intoxicating substances or taking part in more risky sexual behaviours than what we would normally do and stuff, and overdo it in other ways. But positively overall, it encourages us, Mars is trying to Neptune, to take action from a place of kindness and understanding, so it makes it an ideal time for charitable giving back to charity or any other charitable plans or creative projects that require both passion and empathy. Lastly, Mars makes a quinquage to Pluto at 129 separating orb, so this brings brings more intensity and transformation into the mix. It challenges us to confront the power dynamics and hidden desires within ourselves and in our relationships. It may provoke a sense of restlessness and a need for change, urging us to dismantle old structures that no longer serve us. However, it's important to proceed with caution and not let this energy consume or overpower us right now. Also, at the time Mars going into Scorpio this year, there's also a yod between Jupiter, Venus and Mercury that affects this energy. So a yod in astrology is an aspect pattern that consists of two planets that form an inconjunct equinquage to each other, which is 150 degrees apart, to a third planet, and then there's two planets that set star at the base, and both of them make a quinquage to a third planet basically. So a yod symbolises great potential for personal growth and spiritual transformation. So this transiting yod gives us a chance to uncover unique talents or repressed talents or gifts that can be used for personal, spiritual, emotional, psychological development. But the challenges presented by the inconjunct pushes us to sort of like want to explore our true purpose in life and find creative solutions to overcome problems. Although the energy of the yod can be intense and overwhelming at times, it may create feelings of restlessness, confusion and frustration. Due to the presence of this yod when Mars transits in Scorpio, we may find it difficult to fully integrate the different aspects of our personalities at this time, or struggle with decision making due to conflicting desires or interests. So when Mars transits through Scorpio, as I said, it brings intense passion and a drive for transformation. This energy is further amplified by the yod configuration involving Jupiter, Venus and Mercury, adding an extra layer of complexity to Mars's transit in Scorpio. So Jupiter's expansive and optimistic influence can intensify the transformative energy of Mars, bringing opportunities for growth and expansion. Venus is known for its harmonious and loving energy, so this may soften some of the intensity while enhancing the sensuality and passion of the Mars transit in Scorpio. Mercury's presence adds a mental aspect to the mix, stimulating intellectual curiosity, encouraging a deeper exploration and analysis of the transformative energies at play during Mars's transit through Scorpio over the next 8 or so weeks. So Mercury's influence can bring clarity and communication to the intense emotions and desires that can come up during this transit, so that's good. It sort of can make us think before we react, because both Mars and Scorpio, which is ruled by Pluto, or in some systems co-ruled by Mars and Scorpio, can, you know, just make us more sort of fiery in our motivation drives, in our sexual kind of appetite, and, you know, wanting to let go of physical energy. So it's really good for exercise forms as well. So now I'm going to talk about the karmic lessons and past life implications of Mars's transit in Scorpio. So this energy encourages us to confront our deepest fears, explore the realms of power and transformation, and ultimately learn valuable lessons that can shape our destiny. So in terms of karma, this transit invites us to examine any unresolved conflicts or unresolved issues from any past lives that need healing and closure. Mars in Scorpio pushes us to face our limitations, conquer power struggles, and embrace our own inner strength and resilience without being controlled or controlling others. It reminds us that true power comes from within, and by taking responsibility for our actions, we can break free from the cycles of karma. So Scorpio, as I said, is known for its depth and intensity, catalyzes, pushes, promotes inner growth and soul exploration. It wants us to delve into the depths of our subconscious and confront any karmic patterns that may be holding us back. So for some of us, it will happen very consciously through the experiences we experience during this time, or subconsciously through our dreams, or just by inner sort of, you know, thoughts and stuff like that as well. Mars in Scorpio highlights the concept of action with purpose. It wants us to take more decisive actions towards reaching our goals and desires, but with having more consciousness in our actions and thoughts and behaviours and relationships, and to have more integrity too. We are called to be more mindful of the consequences of our actions, as they can have far-reaching effects on our karmic path. The combination of Mars and Scorpio signifies a time of intensified emotions and desires and a strong inclination towards transformation and growth. This transit can bring forward unresolved lessons from past lives, pushing us to confront deeply ingrained patterns and make the necessary changes. Memories of previous incarnations where we abused or misused our power, which has now caused karmic imprints, sort of like leftover ethereal memories in our mind that may dominate our thoughts and actions or experiences or relationships at this time. Mars in Scorpio can unearth buried emotions, unhealed wounds and hidden desires, forcing us to confront them head on. It's important to practice self-awareness right now, as well as self-love, understanding, compassion, forgiveness, and also trying to extend this to others as well. And this is the best way to work with this karmic influence effectively, paying attention to recurring themes or patterns that come up during this time, as there may be clues to past life experience and unresolved karma that you can focus on, rebalancing. Engaging in practices such as meditation, journaling, or therapy can help facilitate a deeper understanding of yourself and help in the healing process. This is an opportunity for transformation and soul level evolution. By embracing the intensity of Mars in Scorpio, we can tap into our inner reservoirs of strength and passion to make profound shifts in our lives. During this transit, navigating power dynamics with awareness and integrity is crucial, as the heightened emotions may lead to power struggles or confrontations, as I said earlier, but it's essential to approach this situation with compassion and a desire for growth instead of getting entangled in manipulation or control. Strive for authenticity and open communication. This will allow for deep emotional healing and release karmic patterns that no longer serve us. So ultimately, Mars' transit in Scorpio pushes us to examine how we assert ourselves in relationships and situations, and whether our actions are coming from a place of empowerment or control. It's a time to reflect on how we can use our power to benefit both ourselves and those around us. So now I'm going to talk about what it means for hookup and committed relationships, and how they're positively and negatively affected by this energy. So in committed relationships, the presence of Mars in Scorpio can ignite a renewed sense of intensity and sexual energy, as it may inspire couples to delve deep into their desires, creating a more passionate and adventurous atmosphere. The heightened emotional intensity brought by Mars in Scorpio can also challenge and encourage partners to communicate more openly about their needs and desires, leading to deeper intimacy and understanding. But on the negative flip side, the intense energy of Mars in Scorpio can also bring about challenges in committed relationships. The increased emotions during this transit can lead to power struggles and intense conflicts, as individuals may feel compelled, like I must assert my wants and needs and be more assertive, and this can cause tension and trust issues that may surface, as the passionate nature of Mars can induce jealousy and possessiveness, because Mars and Scorpio can bring about intense emotions such as anger and resentment right now. So these negative feelings can potentially amplify any existing issues or conflicts within the relationship that you're not dealing with or you've been putting off dealing with, which is the case for most of us, right? Communication is key in relationships, just a little reminder there. So it's crucial for both partners to be aware of their emotions and work together to address any challenges that come up, and just communicate their needs and try to find middle ground and understand. Your partners may have different needs to you right now. Just try to understand each other's perspectives. In hookup relationships, Mars and Scorpio can intensify the physical connection between individuals. This transit may bring a desire for feeling experiences and uninhibited kind of freeing sexual encounters, and the passionate nature of Mars combined with Scorpio's kind of lustful, kind of burning intensity, passion may create a sense of excitement, and you may become more spontaneous in your relationships if you're involved in hookups, that is. However, it's important to note the negative effects that can come with it. So again, power struggles within casual relationships. The intense nature of this combination may also result in a tendency for one or both partners to become selfish or manipulative, leading to a lack of trust and freedom, and this could potentially strain the relationship and cause unnecessary conflicts. So it's best to just be honest. If one of you desires more or less, just be honest about it. Try to listen to others, try to be aware of other people's needs as well, and respect boundaries and ask other people what their boundaries are, so everything can be safe. But yeah, enjoy the energy so you can just be more free and more open-minded as well, but make sure you are safe as well, because Scorpio energy rules the genitals and all of that, and we want to make sure we look after area and our sexual health in general as well. So now I'm going to talk about how career, spiritual, personal and educational development are affected when Mars is transiting in Scorpio. So in terms of career, Mars in Scorpio injects passion and determination into our professional plans. It empowers us to dive deep into our work, unearthing hidden talents and passionately pursuing our ambitions. This transit also encourages us to be more resourceful, strategic and tenacious, not giving up and persevering in the achievement of our goals and healing our relationships or anything else we want to focus our mind on. It can bring a time of increased focus and intensity, which can lead to breakthroughs and career advancements. On the spiritual front, the Mars transit in Scorpio pushes us to confront our deepest desires and fears, as I said earlier, encouraging self-reflection, pushing us to dive deep into the depths of our psyche. Because this transit can be a catalyst for transformation, because it pushes us to face our shadow selves and embrace our authentic selves. It can be a time of deep healing and spiritual growth, where we may experience profound insights and revelations. In terms of personal growth, this transit invites us to explore the depths of our psyche, our emotions, and embrace our truest desires, and to be more assertive and courageous in pursuing our passions and standing up for ourselves as well. Learning to embrace our authenticity and assert our boundaries, and to go after what we truly want as well. And because this transit can unearth hidden emotions and bring unresolved issues to the surface, it allows us to heal and grow on a personal level. When it comes to education, Mars in Scorpio encourages us to delve into subjects that ignite our curiosity and passion. It fuels our drive for knowledge and encourages us to explore topics that challenge us intellectually. This transit can also be a time of intense focus and determination, making it an ideal period for studying and engaging in research. Mars in Scorpio empowers us to push beyond our limits and fully immerse ourselves in our educational pursuits. Furthermore, this transit increases our ability to analyze information and grasp complex concepts, and it can also ignite a thirst for knowledge and encourage us to seek out new learning opportunities. So during this time, we may find ourselves drawn to subjects that delve into the depths of human psychology, the mysteries of the universe, or any area of study that requires deep exploration and understanding. So now I'm just going to talk about what are the best things for creatives, alternative healers, and professionals and entrepreneurs to do when Mars is transiting in Scorpio. So in terms of creatives, embrace the intensity and delve into your creative expression. Mars in Scorpio brings an increased sense of passion and authenticity, as I've mentioned a few times. So use this time to explore new artistic techniques or push the boundaries of your current work, whether that be in making music, design, drawing, dancing, painting, gaming, whatever it is, just go for it. Alternative healers can use Mars in Scorpio's vibration to empower you to dive into the realms of healing with profound determination, focusing and uncovering and releasing deep-rooted emotional and psychological and spiritual blockages in yourself or in your clients. This is a powerful time for energy healing, shadow work, and exploring alternative different techniques, healing techniques and stuff. Professionals can channel their passion and focus into achieving their goals, whether it's securing a promotion, launching a new project, or expanding your network. This transit supports taking calculated risks and making strategic moves. For entrepreneurs, it's an ideal time to revamp your business strategies, rebrand or launch a new innovative sort of like product or service, diving deep into market research and identifying untapped opportunities, using the power of Mars in Scorpio to assert yourself and make bold sort of like moves in your entrepreneurial journey. Okay, so now I'm just going to sum up by discussing the positive, negatives and psychological meaning plus the best use of Mars' transit in Scorpio. So the positive is that Mars in Scorpio gives us a chance to have a remarkable sort of like depth of determination and intensity in all that we do. This transit empowers us to embrace challenges head on, enabling us to tackle difficult tasks with incredible focus and perseverance, giving us access to higher levels of passion and ambition, making it an ideal time for personal growth and transformation. Negatively, when Mars is in Scorpio, although it can be highly empowering, it can bring about a tendency towards jealousy, obsession and possessiveness, controllingness and sort of like manipulation as well, leading to a desire for control, which can sometimes manifest as manipulative, as I said, or even secretive behaviour. So it's important to be mindful of these tendencies and channel the energy of Mars' transit in Scorpio positively, rather than getting caught up in power struggles and letting jealousy and revenge consume you. So psychologically, it can help us tap into the depths of our desires, uncovering hidden motivations and encouraging us to confront our fears. This transit can bring about a transformative journey of self-discovery, as it forces us to delve into the shadowy depths of our psyche and confront any unnecessary issues or trauma. So it pushes us to face our deepest fears and embrace them with courage, and if we do this, this can lead to personal growth and healing. The best use of this energy is to face your fears with courage and allow them to push you forward. All in all, when Mars is in Scorpio, it can be a time of intensity, passion and transformation. Regardless of your area of expertise, embrace this energy and use it to push yourself forward on your chosen path. Trust your instincts, be courageous and allow the transformative energy of Mars in Scorpio to guide you towards success. So yeah, that's the end of this special on Mars transiting in Scorpio. Take care and see you next time.